everyone, Abby here, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. Now, I just got off of Royal Caribbean's Enchantment of the Seas, one of Royal Caribbean's smallest, oldest cruise ships. And I'm going to be showing you guys my stateroom, the room that I stayed in for the entire sailing. Giving you guys a room tour of my ocean view cabin. So I stayed in cabin 4038, that was on deck or floor number 4. Now opening up the room here, the first thing I noticed when I turn on the lights is that the room is super yellow, like yellow lights. Coming into the closet here, we can see that there is a good amount of hanging storage room. There are some hangers in here, and there's kind of like a double closet door situation. There's a top and a bottom rack if you did want to hang some items, and there are life jackets on the top. The bottom area here is actually perfect size to fit my large suitcases, so I did just kind of roll them under there. Right now you guys can see my little suitcase there. Here are some of the hangers and drawers for storage. Now looking at the back of the cabin door, that's where you're going to find your light switch. You're also going to find life jacket instructions. You're going to find your muster station, which is where you're going to go in case of emergencies. And you'll find a do not disturb magnet that you can put on the door whenever you need. Now coming over to the bathroom here, one thing I noticed when I opened the bathroom is that it had nice bright daylight color lights, nice lighting in there, very great if you are applying your makeup or doing your hair, anything like that. In the bathroom we had a variety of different towels, of different sizes. We had some storage here. Here's a little spot to plug in your razors if you need to, and some storage areas here to hold little things, as well as some drawers that pull out. You're also going to see your toilet paper right to the left there, some more towels, sanitary little things to dispose of napkins and stuff like that. Here is the sink, some hand soap, some little face towels. Coming over to the shower here, it does have a shower curtain. And there is no light. Mine had no light bulb in the shower anyway. There's also no fan in the bathroom. So the shower here is pretty small. I am 5'8". When I did step inside of it, there was at least like a foot on top. So I think this would be fine for people who are like maybe 6'3" and under. If you're taller than that, you might have to bend. It did have a height adjustable shower head there, and there was a little hanging thing on top if you want to hang your bathing suits on there when they're wet. And in the shower, there is a 2-in-1 hair and body wash. Now, there are a lot of mirrors in the stateroom, which I found really great. This is a vanity here. Once again, another area if you do want to do your makeup. The lights here are very yellow though, and they were not as bright as the bathroom lights in my experience. Here you're going to see the telephone. There's some outlets there. And if you're finding this video helpful so far, please go ahead and smash that like button for me. I'd really appreciate it. Pulling this out, you could see the hair dryer and some tissues. There also was a little seat here, some more storage. Here are the room service menus and some of my welcome paperwork there, and my welcome waters, which I got from, my Crown and Anchor status. Here is some more storage hidden behind that mirror. And here's the rest of the room where you can see the beds. You can see some artwork there as well. This is a Royal King, which Royal Caribbean basically put together 2 twin beds to make a king. You can separate them if you do want to do 2 separate bed configuration if you'd like. And here is a little couch for one and a little table as well. I did have a connecting stateroom. I'm going to show you guys the adjoining room in a moment actually. And here is a floor-length mirror, which I found great for when I was getting ready. Here we also have a very small TV. And you're going to find your safe right here. Now the safe is going to hold small things like your passport, cash. It can hold an iPad. It's not going to hold a laptop or anything bigger, so keep that in mind. And there are some more drawers here. A lot of drawers if you did want to, put away your clothes in them, fold them up. Right beside the bed, we do have 2 lamps that can be used for reading at night. And some more storage in these drawers as well. And this is a switch right there that controls all the lights in the room, turning them on and off for you, which is really nice at nighttime when you want to, turn off the lights without having to get up. Now here is the ocean view window. And I'm going to be doing a full review on Enchantment of the Seas, so make sure you subscribe to the post notification bells turned on so you don't miss that. And here is the cabin beside me on the other side of the connecting door, cabin 4036. As you guys can see, it looks almost identical. It's basically just kind of a flipped design there. So things are just opposite area as they were to mine. Now here is my cabin on the second night. Room steward just came in, made the bed, made a little towel animal, which is nice to see. And that's all I have for today. Thanks for watching, and make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye.